Based on the data in the table, what is the probability that a gas station customer selected at random on that day did not purchase gasoline? So gasoline not purchased is a total of 50 out of the total number of customers, which is 135. Based on the table, if a registered voter who was 18 to 44 years old in 2012, so somewhere in this range, was chosen at random, I'm going to add those two totals to get 62,662 for my denominator, and they're from the Midwest, so I'm going to add these two for my numerator. And that's 0.234, which is about a quarter, because 15 out of 60 would be a quarter. What fraction of solids and liquids are metalloids? So the total solids and liquids is 92, and those that are metalloids, the total is 7. So 7 over 92. Which of the following intervals contains exactly 2/5 of the values in the dataset? So 2/5 of 25 would be 10. So these two do not make 10. These two do not make 10. These two do not make 10. But if you add together these two, they make 10. We're looking for the labeled point that has the ratio of life expectancy to gestation period that is the greatest. So we could draw a line here, because as the gestation period increases, we would expect the life expectancy to be higher. This one stands out to me. Oh, we're only looking at the labeled points though, so I think this one is probably going to be the best one. So the strategy is not to look for the largest life expectancy, but to approximate a line of best fit and find out which point is the most above that line. Approximately what percentage of the train cars in service are double-deckers that have been in service for less than 10 years? So that is 16 out of all the cars. If you add them all together, you get 810, which is just around 2%. If one of the houses is selected at random, so out of the 48 on bottom, what is the probability that would be a single story with slate roof? So single story slate is 4 out of 48, and we could also reduce that if we wanted to 1 out of 12. But it doesn't look like they do. Which of the following categories accounts for approximately 19% of all the survey respondents? Since we have 310 total, if we multiply that by 0.19, we're looking at around 59. So the only one I see in the table here is males taking geometry, because it's exactly 59 is 19%. So if we add up the total number of insects in the 3 colonies after week 8, or in week 8, and we compare that to week 0, we're looking at 80 to 200. If you simplify that, you get 2 to 5. If one of the surgeons is selected at random, so I'm going to put 607 for my denominator, which of the following is closest to the probability that the selected surgeon is an orthopedic surgeon whose indicated profession activity is research? So that is around 12% or 12.2%, which is choice A.